Hey folks, a mild evening across the valley. We're still sitting about our normal high for this time of year. Upper 70s is where we top out typically, and right now we're close to that. 75 Harlingen, 71 at the beach, a little cooler there. Move back to the west, 78 McAllen, 82 at this hour in Rio Grande City. Overnight tonight we bottom out right around 70 or so, give or take a couple. A little warmer at the beach, ending up 69 for your low in Rio Grande City. And then tomorrow afternoon we're back in the 80s valley wide. Yes, breezy, but not as windy as yesterday or today. 15 to 25 out of the southeast. High is about 87 in Rio Grande City. Everybody else in the mid 80s. The normal high for this time of year, there it is, 78. Tomorrow will be above that at 85. The record's 90. Probably won't get there. And then cooler on Saturday. Front comes through tomorrow night. Only 72 on Saturday. Then we're right back to 80 on Sunday. This pattern right now gives us these small little fronts that cool it off briefly and not that much. We'll see one of those tomorrow night and then another one Tuesday night, early Wednesday, with each one a very slight chance for a shower. This is the cloud cover picture. Some clouds racing across the region. Seeing an isolated shower show up around Falcon Lake right now. And it's that kind of thing we're watching out for tonight. Future track suggests there could be very spotty light showers around the region late tonight, early tomorrow. For the most part, it's dry, but that brief shower could show up and then it's gone. And then tomorrow we start off with just patchy clouds and end up being partly to mostly sunny again during the course of the daytime. So it should end up being a pretty nice day across the region. Tomorrow night, cool front pushes in. This is not like the fronts last week and the week before. This one shifts the winds, could trigger an isolated shower again, about a 20% probability of that. Saturday morning will start cloudy. This is 7 a.m., but as the day goes on, those clouds are going to move out. The sun will come back out in the upper valley by noon, lower valley maybe a little bit later. Ultimately, we all end up with sunshine by afternoon on Saturday. Sunday looks like a pretty good day as well, partly to mostly sunny skies, but the wind is already back around to the east and even east-southeast by the end of the day Sunday. That means temperatures begin to warm back up. That means humidity begins to come back up. So that happens on Sunday already. So your rain chances, slight chance during the daytime tomorrow and tomorrow night, 20%. That's it. Saturday, early at the coast. That's about it, and only 10%. And then after that, we're dry, it looks like, for the rest of the forecast period. Now, here's the bigger picture. And look at the rest of Texas. 37 in Dalhart, but 72 in Dallas. Now, just an hour ago, it was in the 70s in Abilene. Strong front moving through North Texas as we speak. It's not triggering much in the way of rain along the front, but there it is. It will continue to slowly push southward, but it kind of has to wait for this low pressure to develop and slide up the front. When that happens, it'll push the main front into South Texas, coming through tomorrow night, early Saturday. That high pressure will build in behind it. Clouds by Saturday afternoon should be pushing off the coast. All of Texas will be clear. The only leftover clouds will be right here. Those will push on out, and by Sunday, the high already begins moving to the east. So our winds out of the east on Sunday, southeast on Monday, and that begins to bring warmer temperatures back in once again. Next front due Tuesday night, Wednesday, looks to be about as strong as the one tomorrow night. Doesn't amount to much. Cools it off a little bit for maybe one day. And by Thanksgiving, we're right back up in the 80s again. So it looks like Thanksgiving and Black Friday, both in the 80s. Well above normal for this time of year. Southerly winds 10 to 15 knots at the coast and moderate chop. UV's high. No advisories right now. There's a moderate risk of rip currents. The high tide tonight, then two tides during the first half of the day tomorrow. So first Warn 5 forecast for tonight, mostly cloudy and breezy with 20% chance of an isolated shower. Same kind of chance tomorrow, partly sunny. Your high should be around 85 degrees. First Warn 5 accurate the forecast for the next 7 days. Looks like this. 85 tomorrow, then cooler on Sunday. We warm it back up in the 80s for Monday and Tuesday. Another weak front in the 70s on Wednesday, and for Thanksgiving, back to 82. Could be an isolated shower, but for the most part, it's just a warm, breezy, and mainly dry day. That's your updated First Warn 5 accurate the forecast.